It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, I took one that I liked. I'll give you one that you like. This is from Jeff. This is my cousin Jeff. This is from Jeff Hansen. I don't actually have a cousin Jeff. Jeff, unless we're related, it's great to hear from you, man.
Is he spelled with an E or no?
No. Oh, this is the same way.
Man.
We were like my
Y'all might have
family.
gotten off the family boat together.
Question for the guys. I am 50 and will have about $60,000 extra dollars per year to invest after maxing out Roth and 401k. So that sounds great. Should I pay off my mortgage, $175,000 left, or should I invest somewhere else? Let me remind you, he's maxing out his Roth, he's maxing out his 401k. He is over 50 and he owes $175,000 on his mortgage, and he's got $60,000 to play with.
Did he tell us the interest rate on the mortgage?
He did not tell us the interest. Let's assume it's a low one. Let's assume that it's 3.5%.
Well,
like that.
What's his name?
This is Jeff.
So, Jeff, first of all, the question I have is, what is the percentage of your gross income that the Roth, the 401k, does that add up to 20 to 25%? If it doesn't, I would tell you, just like we talk about in the financial order of operations, if it doesn't equal 20 to 25%, go to hyperaccumulation status, which is step number 7, by making sure you open up an after-tax brokerage account to get you to that 25% of gross income savings. Now, once you're over 25%, and I'm curious to see where Bo comes in with this, I think it is okay to, if you've already taken care of step 8, which is pre-funding expenses, talking about the kiddos and 529s, then there is nothing wrong with prepaying that low interest rate mortgage, because it's about lowering risk and making sure you're setting up retirement to be debt free. Bo might pick on you and tell you you're bad at math, because but he's not as worried about the risk profile as I am.
Yeah, you know what? You're warming me up to this idea, because I'm actually not so upset at that thought. Here's what I would ask you, Jeff. I would love for you to be debt free by the time you retire, right? So here's what I might think about. If you are 50 and you're planning on retiring at 60, I might say, you know what, I'm gonna pay this off for the next 10 years. I'm gonna do some of both. I'm gonna prepay it. I'm gonna get it paid off more quickly, but I'm not just gonna attack it. Because remember, even at 50 years old, if you go look at the wealth multiplier, your dollars still have some juice between now and the time that you turn 65. However, if you are saving the 20 to 25%, I'm willing to concede to Brian, you can prioritize prepaying that low interest debt. I just might do it differently based on when I might retire, so that I could kind of do a best of both worlds.
There is, it's something powerful about owning your life completely.
I get it.
I go back and forth. You saw, I think it has to do with your goals. It has to do with valuations. It has to do with where you are in the financial journey. It's a very personalized decision.
Absolutely.
And remember, we do this, we program just like Microsoft does, in the fact that there might be 4 different ways to do the exact same function.
Yep.
Pay attention, and it doesn't have to be one path gets you there, but just understand your why and make sure you do have a plan of action for each dollar in your army of dollar bills.